Bray Wyatt tragically passed away on August 24th, and now we are learning new details about his funeral. And we also have several updates about Bray's passing. It was first believed that Bray began suffering from a heart problem in 2023, but now we are learning that he was actually suffering from this heart problem for much longer than originally thought. Here is what the Wrestling Observer says about this news story. So it talks about Bray's release from WWE in 2021, and that Bray competed at WrestleMania that year against Randy Orton, but then he wasn't seen again, and then on July 31st, 2021, he was released from the company. The reason why Bray Wyatt was off TV at that time was due to a heart issue. So he had been suffering from this heart issue since at least 2021, and that's why he was sidelined. Now, was that why he was released? It could be. We don't know why he was released. WWE never said. There are rumors that there were creative differences. Some in the company did know about Bray having a heart issue, and that is why he was not cleared to wrestle. And that could be the reason why he was released. Some say it was cold and callous for WWE to release Bray at that time because Bray was suffering from a heart issue, and to just release him like that was unfair and it was uncaring. But because a year later, Bray was rehired and he began appearing on TV and wrestling. But of course, that was cut short due to the heart issue getting bad again after he contracted COVID in early 2023, and this made the heart issue even worse. And speaking of Bray's release in 2021, which was obviously okayed by Vince McMahon, Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt's former tag team partner, spoke out and said that Vince McMahon and Bray Wyatt behind the scenes had a father and son type relationship. But Matt Hardy also said if Vince was mad at Bray, Bray would be very sad and disappointed because all Bray wanted to do was to make Vince happy. It feels like their relationship was deeper than just boss and employee. It was almost personal, like he was a father figure to Bray. So that's just some insights into the relationship between Vince and Bray Wyatt. And we are now learning new details about Bray Wyatt's funeral. Let's get to these new details right now. We are now learning that Bray Wyatt was not only having medical problems, but he was also having trouble in WWE with other wrestlers. Wrestling Observer is reporting Brock Lesnar turned down a feud with Bray Wyatt in 2023. Of course, Bray Wyatt feuded with LA Knight, but then after that feud ended, WWE wanted Bray to then feud with Brock Lesnar, and then they would have a match at WrestleMania 39. That match did not happen because Brock Lesnar did not want to be involved in a feud with Bray Wyatt or wrestle Bray Wyatt. This is because Brock didn't feel being in a feud and in a match with Bray, who's a supernatural character, would work for Brock's more realistic character. Brock is just kind of like himself. Brock just felt it was not going to work. And because Brock obviously has a lot of power in WWE, he was able to tell WWE officials, I don't want to wrestle Bray, so this is going to be canceled before it even begins. We don't know if Bray was upset or hurt by Brock turning down this feud and match, but we now know it really didn't matter if Brock turned down the match or not, because it was not going to happen even if Brock said yes. This is because Bray Wyatt took a leave of absence from WWE in the weeks leading up to WrestleMania, And obviously, he never appeared in WWE again. And that is because Bray got a very bad case of COVID, and then that made his heart problem get very, very bad. And he was on the sidelines, and then he tragically passed away on August 24th. And since August 24th, the day that Bray passed away, the family of Bray Wyatt has been working on his funeral. So we can only imagine how hard it is right now for Bray's family. But we are hearing that WWE is doing everything they can to help the family, not only financially, but to get as much of this stuff done in planning the funeral so the family can mourn Bray instead of working around the clock to plan all these details. And one of the new details we are learning about Bray Wyatt's funeral, and Bray's real name is Windham Rotunda, the funeral home that is preparing Bray's funeral, posted on their website some updates about what is happening. We see a line of text that says a private celebration of Windham's life is for invited friends and family. And one of the people who may have an invitation to Windham's funeral is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was close friends with Bray Wyatt behind the scenes. Obviously, they feuded and wrestled on TV many times. Roman won his Universal title from the Fiend Bray Wyatt in a triple threat match in 2020. And Roman came up with Bray Wyatt in FCW, so they had a close bond even before they stepped foot in WWE, and both are obviously second-generation wrestlers. If Roman is invited, it could be that he will speak at this service, and this could be the reason why we have not heard anything from Roman Reigns, either on social media or in WWE, concerning the passing of Bray Wyatt. That he knows he is going to speak at the service, and he is waiting until then to speak his first words in public about his fallen friend, Bray Wyatt. What are your thoughts about Matt Hardy revealing that Bray Wyatt and Vince McMahon had a father and son type relationship? And what are your thoughts about Brock Lesnar not wanting to wrestle against Bray Wyatt? Leave a comment below and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification and check out our new YouTube channel, Wrestling News Now Insider. Click on the link to visit it now, and you will get brand new exclusive videos.